There is no single person out here I don't wanna say hello to. So, hello everyone. This time it's AEW Double or Nothing, and in my opinion, it's their flagship show as WrestleMania for WWE, because AEW started right with Double or Nothing in 2019. So, without further ado, the Acclaimed and the Gun Club appeared where Kastner and Bowens humiliated them by calling them ass boys multiple times. Hookhausen took on Tony Nese and stupid Mark Sterling on the buy-in, and after a little bit of trolling from Danhausen and distraction from Hook, those two won the match. Their team is similar to Arcade Raw, and I love this hybrid. One funny guy teaming up with serious guy is always a force to be reckoned with. The show started right with MJF having to deal with the unstoppable monster Wardlow. MJF tried to run, to escape, to poke his eyes. To win we are all up, to talk this out. But Wardlow caught him and powerbombed him 10 times, and this is surreal. I never thought I would see such a destruction of MJF. Then MJF got stretched out, whereas Wardlow immediately signed with AEW. We have the Hardys versus the Young Bucks for the first time in AEW. And I don't even know what to tell you here. It was like for 19 minutes they showed everything they're best at. All of their classic moves, no pauses, fast action. What's interesting, Jeff Hardy got Twist of Fate and Swanton Bomb, but kicked out. Also, Jeff Hardy's crazy outside senton bomb on Matt Jackson onto the steel stairs, and one normal senton to Nick Jackson, and the win for Hardys. These guys are so crazy to do such things at their age, especially Jeff Hardy. Finally, House of Black collided with Death Triangle. This was a long time coming. What's amazing is Buddy Matthews and Penta's chemistry together. I would like to see one-on-one match between these two. It would be unforgettable classic. Generally, Death Triangle dominated the match and seemed like we're going to win, and just when Pac was about to hit Black Arrow on Malachi, the lights went out and Julia Hart sprayed black mess into Pac's eyes. Malachi hit back heel kick and House of Black got the huge victory. And as you can understand, Julia Hart joined House of Black. I can see those parallels between House of Black and the WWE's Judgment Day. Both deep, dark, mysterious. And here is Adam Cole facing Samoa Joe, which was officiated by legendary Mike Chioda, and overall, this is Men's Owen Hart Foundation tournament final. Samoa Joe absolutely dominated most of the time, but in many key moments Adam Cole was able to reverse to survive. Samoa Joe was going to put Cole away with the Coquina Clutch, but Bobby Fish interfered twice, and that's why Cole hit multiple super kicks and his signature knee strike and won this tournament. Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky and Paige Van Zandt were serious about destroying Frankie Kazarian, Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti. And if the American Top Team wins, Guevara and Kazarian can challenge Sky for the TNT Championship as long as he's champion. So Guevara and Conti were fooling around the entire match. Sammy even got his balls hit very hard. Frankie was constantly complaining about their lack of concern about the match, and that cost him as he got TKO from Scorpio Sky and got pinned. So this feud of the American Top Team and Sammy Guevara is finally over. Heel turns, face turns, heel turns, face turns. This is finally stopping right here. Darby Allin wanted to avenge Sting on Kyle O'Reilly and was very aggressive during the entire match. Showed his courage and toughness, but O'Reilly used his experience advantage successfully and caused a lot of damage and hit his diving knee drop to get the win. And I don't agree with this. Darby Allin is one of your pillars. He has been in this company since day one, and that's why he deserves to win more often, lose less often than he does lately. Next is kinda crazy stuff. Such a heated rivalry between sports entertainers and professional wrestlers. Anarchy in the Arena is going our way as the Jericho Depreciation Society and the Blackpool Combat Club, Eddie Kingston, Santana and Ortiz are literally trying to kill each other, to tear each other apart. The key battle was Moxley fighting Jericho. They had spent 5 minutes fighting to Jon Moxley's song before Jericho shut the soundboard off. It was crazy bloody war where everyone sustained significant damage and was simply trying to survive. Absolutely the most entertaining match of the show. So, Kingston took out Garcia. Santana and Ortiz hit high splashes from the ladder to take out Angelo Parker, Matt Menard and themselves. And in the final moments, Bryan Danielson was trying to put Jericho away with the label lock. Kingston spilled gasoline onto Chris Jericho, but also Danielson accidentally, what caused them to brawl. Moxley was trying to separate these two. What allowed Jericho and Hager to take Moxley and Kingston out the ring from behind. what led to Danielson against Jericho and Hager, and despite Bryan's inhuman effort, they eventually murdered him. There is no better word to describe it. I sense that this rivalry is gonna last very long. You don't joke with Jon Moxley. He will put Jericho in his place again. Andrade welcomed his family member to AEW. Dante Martin stepped up to Scorpio Sky as his next challenger for the TNT Championship. And the next match is a three-way tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. Swerve in Our Glory against Team Taz against the Jurassic Express. What's interesting, each team has one big guy and one high flyer. 3 big men and 3 high flyers. So it's basically contrast of styles, and things like this are never boring to watch. Absolutely no breaks, each second something's going on. One nice moment is 3 big men showdown, where Luchasaurus attempted to chokeslam Keith Lee and Hobbs, which teamed up to hit double chokeslam on him. Doesn't it remind you of anything? Later, Swerve in Our Glory hit their beautiful finish on Jungle Boy, but Powerhouse broke the pinfall, and after several occasions and Christian's intervention, Jurassic Express retained their championships by pinning Swerve. The next match is the last match, the main event. The main event of WrestleMania for AEW. CM Punk is finally challenging for the big one, for the AEW World Championship against the Cowboy, the champion Hangman Adam Page. Deservedly, it was the longest match of the show, which lasted 25 minutes. Both guys were cheered and booed at the same time by different fans. It's like they don't really know who to support or what they want from this rivalry. It was much more about psychology than physicality. Not a 5-star masterpiece, certainly. CM Punk even botched Buckshot Lariat, but nonetheless, the match was built on reversals and it's fine. Last minutes were most crucial, where Hangman went for Buckshot, which was countered into GTS position, which was countered by Hangman accidentally kicking the referee Paul Turner. And this opened the door for Hangman to realize that he can now hit CM Punk with his championship belt and win the match. He took the belt, was going to do it, but Punk pleaded for mercy, and it affected Page, who refused to go this way and went for another Buckshot Lariat, which CM Punk countered into successful GTS and the win, the championship win. This was inevitable from the beginning that Punk will become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. It was only a matter of time. And of course, it's better for it to happen now than when he'll be older. There were 13 matches on the show, which is impressive, and many of them were amazing. Not the main event of course, but for example Wardlow destroying MJF, crazy Anarchy in the arena match, and dynamical 3-way tag team championship match. This show deserves 9 stars. Thanks for watching, see you later.